Hello and welcome to your daily thread. Um, Today, depending on where you are, is the new moon in Libra. And the new moon in Libra emphasizes themes of relationships, harmony, balance, justice, and beauty. It's a time for new beginnings in our partnerships, both personal and professional, and it encourages us to seek fairness and create harmonious environments. This new moon is also squaring Pluto in Aquarius and Jupiter in Cancer. And that is a dynamic astrological picture full of tension and potential for significant transformation. That's a lot of words, right? So that means there's a lot going on right now. And I took some notes, so I want to share that with you. Um, so Pluto in Aquarius, right? Pluto is the planet of transformation and power. It's in Aquarius, which is innovation, revolution, and social change. This suggests challenges to traditional relationships and social structures. It can bring deep-seated issues to the surface, forcing us to confront powerful imbalances and hidden agendas in our relationships. So it could also indicate a need to transform how we connect with others on a collective level. So if you've been feeling like there's some kind of change that you need to make. It could be this new moon scoring Pluto in Aquarius, right? Aquarius has been super, super influential this past year. Um, Next, we have a square with Jupiter in Cancer. And Jupiter, the planet of expansion and abundance, is in Cancer, which is home, family, and emotions, right? This can amplify emotions, your emotions, and create tension between your personal needs and your relational obligations. So you might be feeling a tension with what you want and what maybe those relationships are, whichever kind of relationships they are. It might highlight some conflicts between seeking emotional security and maintaining that harmony. So in this tension, you might feel like you are wanting to be more harmonious in the relationship, but then you really want emotional security. So it's kind of like it's a push-pull that's going on, right? And be careful of unrealistic expectations with this emotional fulfillment that you're trying to create, okay? So the overall interpretation is the new moon in, hold on. The new moon is potent for initiating these new relationships and redefining the existing ones, right? Because it's in Libra. But it's not without its challenges coming from those squares with Pluto and Jupiter, which may have you feeling a need to confront deep-seated issues and navigate conflicting desires in order to achieve true harmony and balance, right? So the key themes and manifestations that can come up right now are transformation of relationships, power dynamics, emotional intensity, social change, well, I can't speak, and a conflict between personal needs and relationship expectations. So suggests a possible struggle to balance personal needs and expectations within partnerships. So that's that tension again with I want to be emotionally secure, but then I want to balance that relationship. So the cards that popped out from the Cosmic Journey Oracle deck are Bloom, Where You Are Planeted, a number 6, which is about balance, and number 27, There Are No Wrong Turns. 27 is a 9, which is an end of a cycle. So I like this no wrong turns card because it tells us that not regardless, that's probably the wrong word, but whatever choices we make, because we want to make it the best choice for ourselves, right? Sometimes it affects other people in ways that maybe that wasn't our intention. But no matter what the intention was, you want to make sure that you're happy, right? make sure that you're doing things for your best and your highest good. So those choices, there's no wrong turn. If you choose to do this, it's not a wrong turn. Now, it may not turn out exactly the way you thought it might turn out, and that's okay. You can tweak that, right? You can make some adjustments, but don't allow others to say that you made the wrong choice. Now, we often make choices that maybe we were impulsive about, but stand your ground, right? Keep your power, right? Like the manifestation theme of power dynamics, right? Power imbalances in relationships may become more apparent, requiring you to address issues of control and manipulation. So is somebody trying to control you? Is somebody trying to manipulate you, telling you, well, yeah, that's the wrong decision. Why? Because it wasn't best for them, right? I mean, this could be something. But this bloom where you are planeted, so that means you're exactly where you need to be, right? But you have to trust yourself. You have to trust your intuition. And we're going to do that, the full moon, or the new moon ritual on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you are here for that. We'll be setting some intentions. So I'm sure that Dawn will talk about more of the astrology with the new moon. We'll have a meditation, and then I believe Betsy is going to give us a download from Isis, from her divine partner. I guess that's what you would call it. So let's get clarification on this blooming where you are planted and there are no wrong turns. Okay, those cards did not want to go in. So we're just going to take those cards. All right, so we have the 9 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the 8 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay, so we did a live yesterday, Ruby, Morgan, and I, and the 10 of Pentacles came out, and the High Priestess. And what I'm hearing about that is that you are working on your abundance, right? This blooming where you are planeted, you are set. You have set yourself in this spot, and you are wanting to move to your best and your highest self from that spot, right? And you have the Wheel of Fortune here too. So this is divine destiny, right? It's fate, destiny, and fate, fated destiny. So fate means that it's in the stars, and destiny means that you get to choose that, right? You get to choose your own destiny. And I just saw the wheel spinning. So the wheel is saying that perhaps you've been here before and now you're moving forward. Remember those things that came before, right? You have all those things in front of you. You've finished these things. You've completed these things. You've learned. You have experience and knowledge from that, right? You're moving to higher ground, but don't forget about this here. And then the 10 of Cups and the High Priestess. This is fulfillment, right? This is joy. You're going to reach that mark. And remember that you have no roof. She has no roof. There's unlimited potential to where you can go. And I'm feeling this divine feminine energy to allow to trust your intuition and be open to what's coming in. But remember, in that divine feminine energy, you are also a leader, right? I just saw the Empress, and the Empress is all the queens, right? So the Empress she has her heart cup full of love. She has her resources. She has the self-confidence that she needs. And she has the leadership potential to do what it is that she wants to do. So you want to remember that as you move forward with this. And I want to get some guidance from the Sacred Feminine. These are beautiful cards. They're so colorful. All right. What guidance do we have here for the collective from the Sacred Feminine? Wisdom cards. And more shuffle if nothing comes out. Okay. So we have honor your body. So honor you. Look at that. That's you right there. And she's looking down. Looks like there might be a pentacle or something on the ground. It could be the world. It could be the world at your feet, right? That's what I'm hearing. Let's see what it says real quick. But you have stars. You have all these swirls. You have the purple, right? Purple is, I'm hearing majesty and spirituality with the purple. So where is it? Elemental P, right? Honor your body. Have you been dishonoring your physical body? It is time to stop. Your spiritual being dwells in a sacred vessel designed by the Creator. Never forget the miracle you are, an extraordinary organization of cells making up your perfect human form. Your ancestors lived long, long lives because they understood the gifts of the physical body and treated it with deep respect. Maybe you have become too sedentary. Maybe you have been eating too many empty foods. It is time to shift these habits. Foods harvested and eaten directly from Mother Earth are highly beneficial to your body's well-being. Honor its need for pure, whole, natural foods. Honor its need to move and stretch. Your body has a dynamic essence that dances in rhythm with all of creation. Learn to dance with it. Appreciate your body's ability to live in the present moment. So this could be a time, I know I'm doing things differently, right? I have to have knee surgery. So I have to lose some weight. And I've been on a more healthy journey for a long time. And I'm feeling better, right? I haven't gained any weight, but I haven't really lost anything either. So this could be a message for me saying that it's time, right? We're blooming where we are planted. There are no wrong turns, and we need to honor our body. And honoring your body, you're also honoring what is important to you, what brings you joy, right? What's going to move you and propel you forward. You have that Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. So the Ten of Cups is about that fulfillment, right? That joy. They have all their cups up on top there, and they have everything they need, and they see the future in front of them. And this High Priestess is the divine energy, right? I am the High Priestess. Say this mantra. I am the High Priestess. I am worthy, right? I can do this for myself, right? If you have to write those things down and put them on your mirror in the bathroom or on the refrigerator or wherever you're going to see them, do that, right? So if you need to make some changes, make them, but honor your body. Bloom where you are planted. There are no wrong turns. You got this. This new moon in Libra is about those relationships, right? It's about this transformation of those relationships, right? Undergoing that significant transformation and the possible struggle between your personal needs and then balancing those relationships. But like I always say, you have to be in that mix too. You have to put yourself up there with everybody else. I know it's hard. A lot of us haven't been taught that. We were taught actually the opposite of that. But you putting yourself up there is not selfish. It's selfless. And we have to do that. We cannot be 100% if we're not honoring ourselves. Okay? Don't forget about the new moon in Libra ceremony. It's happening on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to take the place of our normal Wednesday night live. It's going to be a live. And join us for that. And don't forget about those affirmations, right? And don't forget to take time for yourself and put yourself in that mix. You can do this. You are important. And if you would like to see more of my videos, please subscribe. Check out my channel and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like a personal reading from me, there is a link in the description box below. And until next time, have a good day.